To be in the top 1% of podcasters and bloggers, you only got to have 25 pieces of content. 25. But coming up with ideas can be a huge pain in the butt and hard to just stay consistent on top of it. So today we're going to go over this 5-step process to help you do just that, to help create content more consistently and just have a good flow of how you want to gain attention, captivate it, and bring a lot of value to the table. Enjoy the show. Financially free and enjoy more of what the world has to offer in this action one, because this is where most human beings screw the pooch. So a little one-person trampoline, very I screen shared it. Like, there's no excuse. Like, phone numbers are just out there. You just got to pick up the phone, smile, and dial. So. Good morning, and welcome back to another episode of the Talk Tanner Morning Show, where we go over tips, tricks, ideas, and exercises to help make you the absolute best entrepreneur you can be, not only for yourself, but for the people you love and care about most. Good morning, everyone. We have a cool, fun episode today, something that I'm trying to improve myself. Hopefully you can use this process and leverage it for yourself. But we're really talking about recording and writing. So these are the two main things that I do to really try to promote the crap out of my business, promote the crap out of myself, my brand, the book I have coming out, the classes we have available now. And I was reading, shout out to Dan Coe, one of the greatest in the business to do in the entrepreneurial world. Absolutely love you, dude. Shout out to you. And then I also took another one of Alex Hermosi's classes that he offers for free. And I kind of jumbled and took its research, right? We've been doing it for years, pulling and cultivating from our favorite individuals and then creating a process that works and matches for ourselves. And we want to make making content easier for entrepreneurs. I know we all have our creative side. I believe this. I believe everyone has this creative view on the world and how we can take our value sphere and put it into art. How you do it is everyone's different, whether it's literal painting to writing books to creating business offers and stuff. I think we're all creative in our own way. And I really like this framework to help us bring those creative ideas to life and get more eyeballs on it. Because that's exactly what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to get more eyeballs on this morning show, so more people, we can help more people start the morning off right, start on the right foot, and really help improve their day. So if you know anyone, shout out to that. If you enjoy this content, please make sure to share it and get it out to other entrepreneurs so we can try and help other people start their mornings off on the right foot and bring more creative ideas to their own space. Thanks. So the 5 steps, let's go ahead. We're going to run through these real quick. I'm going to put them on the board, and then I'm going to start giving some examples. Good morning, everyone. So this is going to be the 5 steps. And our goal today is we're trying to improve our writing skills and our recording skills when we're talking on camera or we're writing blogs. So specifically, I'm writing a blog now. It's rolling out here in the month of October. Every Saturday, you're going to get a blog post in the morning. And additionally, we're going to keep doing the weekday morning show every morning. So we're going to be talking to improve these skills. Selfishly, I can really only talk about what I'm working on because I'm so busy. So hopefully a lot of the things you're working on line up and we can help each other out. So we're talking about recording and writing. If you're looking to improve your recording skills, we're talking on camera, maybe you've thought about a class that you'd want to create. Maybe you've talked about a business that you wanted to start, or maybe you're already working in your business and you want to get more online content out. This framework really helps with that. So recording videos and writing, and specifically in my examples, it's writing a blog and doing this morning show. So the first step in it, we're going to be creating a hook. So the first step is just that, is we're going to create a hook. We want something that can pull people's attention in. So I tried to do my best on this morning. If you if you go back and you watch the very beginning of it, say you watch it later or whenever, or when you share the video with somebody and then you click on it again to rewatch it or something like that, watch that introduction and kind of see my best at it, my stab at doing this framework to get going. So we want to, I was alluding to and stating that creating content is really challenging. So I used a statistic. So you can use, so I'm going to just slap some examples behind all of these this morning. Thanks for tuning in with us. So on the hook side of things, this could be a question. Say we want to ask an incredible question. I want to ask you, have you thought about wanting to lose weight? Have you thought about wanting to make more money? And did you know that podcasts, to be in the top 1% of podcasting, you only need 25 episodes? Did you know this? And so anything, a hook, maybe this could be a question, or this could be a statistic, so a stat. So we could have a stat. I have over here in my notes this morning. I'm all over the place this Monday. Go figure. What did I have down here that I really like? Oh, teaser. Yep. So some type of teaser. This could be a hook to grab people in, whether you're writing blogs or you're creating videos. You just have some type of teaser in the beginning. You know how a lot of scary movies or movies in general, they start with like this kind of like teaser of what's going on, what's about to happen. Or say if we're in the business field, I've seen a lot of teasers in the beginning of hooks of videos. People will even glance at their software that they're willing to offer, some type of process, or they're getting some type of glance at somebody who's really ripped and jacked and they've like evolved and grown from their workout programs. So the first step in recording better videos and writing better pieces of content would be to create a hook. So the first part is you want to create some type of hook. Next up we have is state a problem. So we need to have some type of problem. So people pay money to solve their problems. If you are hungry, you will pay a restaurant, you will pay some type of fast food. If you're in a rush, you don't have a lot of time, you will pay extra money just to solve your problem. If you look a certain way, or if you want clothes, or if you want to represent a certain style, you will pay money to solve your fashion problem. The world of money and how everything moves in our economies is usually all based off of solving these problems. So the first off, we're going to be talking about problems. And the two big problems that usually come up is I like to refer to these. If you're thinking about what you want to write about or what you want to record or what you want to write about, when it comes to stating a problem, health, wealth, and relationships is pretty good. Health, wealth, and relationships. So health, wealth, and relationships are really useful for this. So if you're looking to create a problem, you're looking for a problem to write about, I always coming back to is health, wealth, and relationships, anything talking about money. So stating the problem, and probably best to take this another level, more specific, like this is why you see in all those testimonials, infomercials, like I made $10,000 this month. I made $50,000 this month. Or in the health department, this person lost 15 pounds. They lost 30 pounds. Or, oh, wow, the relationship reignited. Their sex was on fire. They're happier than ever. The relationship. So some type of problem that people are suffering from, and then that feeds into the solution. So step number 3 is offering that solution. So the problem is you don't have money. Solution is you get money. So next we have solution. And really, we can anchor off of what the problem is. So depending on what problem you state, so do you feel like you were fat and out of shape? And then the solution would be lose 10 pounds. So lose 10 lbs. Here's my problem. My problem is health. You think somebody's overweight. Boom, here you go. lose 10 pounds. This is going to be helpful for you. So that's the solution part of it. Then we want to talk about the benefit. So after the solution, we want to lay out a benefit. So what is the benefit? So after we state the solution, so let's run through this really quick. I pull you in with a crazy statistic. I remember this one guy, he started this monstrous supplement company. He would always start with his hook. He'd be like, did you know you have 30 pounds of poop inside you all the times? Do you remember that ad? Anyway, it's probably still running because it made such an egregious amount of money. Shout out to that dude. He's like, oh, you got 20 pounds of poop inside you. And I'm thinking, ugh, that's kind of gross. Boom, hook, magic, got my attention. That's really good. Then the problem is your health. Your health isn't, you probably don't feel very good because you have so much poop inside you. The solution is, if you take this supplement, it's going to detox your organs. It's going to get all of that out. And then what would be the benefit of this example? So if you have less waste inside you, you're going to have probably more energy. You're going to have better focus. You're going to feel healthy. You're going to feel healthier. So you can see how people have been doing this for a long time and really tying it together and how well it works. So you have the hook. The guy in our example was talking about how you had too much poop in your guts. Boom, that was a hook. That was a good hook. It caught our attention. And then the problem was, when you have this much toxic waste on you, you can't possibly be healthy, right? It's weighing down your organs. That's a problem. Nobody wants that. And then the solution is you take the supplement. So in this case, sup for supplement. And then the benefit would be energy, focus, lifelong living, or whatever. And the last step to this is you tie it to your big idea. And so this one's a little bit of my own twist on it, but this is also, it's a half one that I really like from Danco's latest newsletter. Shout out to Danco, the absolute man. So I'm going to get another piece of chalk. So the big idea. And this for me is all about tying it back to your personal brand and mission. Tying it back to the personal brand and mission. Personal brand and mission. Bit of a quad pump, like getting low and squatting, trying to ride it out this morning. But so the big idea. So my example, if we went ahead and run through this, would be 99% of businesses fail in the first 3 years of opening their doors. Problem, hook, statistic, like, oh crap, there's a high chance of failure. For some reason, those harsh negative failure numbers do really well with human negative bias. They're going to fail. You're going to fail. So the problem is you're not in control of your schedule. You have a boss. They're telling you everything you have to be doing day in, day out. So this is wealth related for this one. And then, so the problem is you're not in control of your schedule. You don't have any time. And the solution is that you create a framework and a plan, the one-page life plan, this class, that can really just help you adjust and understand where you're actually at. It can give you a foundation, a standing point, because it feels like sometimes we have nothing to stand on. So we have this framework that we can have. That's our solution. And the benefit is that we're going to be able to focus on what matters. We're going to be able to focus on the next step. We're going to be able to focus on what we need to do. Because a lot of times when we feel like we're not in control of our lives, everything's all over the place, then we don't know what to do next. But this is going to really tell us what our next step is. The benefit is that focus. And then the big idea is you talk to Tanner for coaching. You pay attention to what matters most. So I start off with a hook, and then I trickle it down through the hook. I state a problem, something in health, wealth, or relationships. I have a solution, some type of like, what is this? How are they going to achieve this problem? And then I give the benefits of achieving that problem. Like, stop procrastinating. Stop putting everything off all the time. Just do it right now. That's one of the big benefits of working through our class. And then we tie it to our big idea, the personal brand of Talk to Tanner Coaching, and really this philosophy of, I believe the only thing that we have is our attention. So if you just pay attention for 1 second, if you just pay attention to what's going on around you, I want you to try and explain to me what do you have right now? And if we kept peeling the layers back, I just don't understand what else there is except for your attention. Whatever's keeping the lights on with consciousness, crazy stuff, right? But this morning, if you're just taking a moment, what else do you have other than what you pay attention to? What else is real? Anything? And so we want to, if this is all that we have, we might as well try and improve it. And that's what we're standing by. So we tie it to our personal brand. We tie it to our mission to help people pay attention to what matters most. I hope this was helpful. This is a framework that I've really liked. It's this 5-step piece framework. But we want to bring it back, and we want to tie it to this idea, this big idea of where we are trying to lead people and the main takeaways of how we can help people. So if we can help more people, if we can bring more value to the table, I think growth and improvement and getting what we want in life is going to be naturally inevitable. So this was my 5 steps to master recording and writing. So the challenge would be for you today, maybe you want to create something, maybe you want to write a little bit. Maybe you want to write on your computer. Maybe you want to write in your notebook. Maybe you want to create some social media posts. Or maybe you want to record some videos on social media. Maybe you want to just record some videos to practice. You'd be surprised on how much coaching time I do with people. And we will literally just sit here and I will click record on the coaching call. And they're just spitting what they got just to get practice in front of somebody. It's actually, I think it's really fun. I enjoy it quite a lot. So if you know anyone who wants to do that with me, let me know. Shoot me a message. I'm always here to try and help and improve, hold you accountable in any way I can. Coach Talk to Tanner. But this was my 5-step framework I'm using for recording the morning shows and writing the blog posts. And you'll see a lot more of my short form content coming out, but that's really all just based off this morning show and snippets of that. So again, just to run through it for my video editor. So 5 steps to master recording and writing. You want to make sure that you're creating some hook. You want to be stating a problem that people are suffering from. You want to create and offer a solution to that problem. You want to explain why should they care, what's the benefit, and lastly, tie it to your big idea, your personal brand, your products, your services, and that type of stuff. So keeping it all together, keeping it rock and rolling. This was episode 369. My gosh. And tomorrow, make sure to tune in with us because we're going live 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, October 3rd. Oh my gosh, it's already October 3rd tomorrow because when the sun goes down, poof, it's on to the next day. So let's make the most out of this one. Good luck with your writing and your recording stuff. And if you found this content if you found this video very helpful, it'd mean the world to me. Share it, get it out to somebody who you think needs to hear it, who wants to create some content for themselves. Sharing this content means the absolute world to me. So thanks again. And your coach, T-Dog, is out. I got a lot of stuff to do today. I'm sure you do as well. Much love, friends. And in case you needed to hear it, I love you. You're a badass. You got this. Let's record some stuff. Let's write some stuff down and follow this framework to see if we can master recording and writing. Peace out, friends. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.